Hello everyone, I'm Bree and I'm wearing my funky pants, so you know what that means. I'm feeling myself, which means you'll be feeling the burn. And if you don't know, don't worry, stick around and you'll find out. Let's go ahead. Before we get there though, find a little bit of grounding. We'll start on our spine. And sometimes it helps to find some movement before stillness. So come to your back, let your knees bend, maybe your arms come by the side, and you can drop knees right to left. Massaging out the tailbone, opening through the side body. And then when you feel ready, find some stillness, keep the knees bent, stacked over the heels. Let the arms be long, framing the side body, palms plant, thumbs will frame the hips here. And just take a moment to connect with your breath. Big, long inhales through the nose, inflate the lungs, let the chest and the belly expand. As you exhale, release the lips, let the air come back out through the mouth. Engage the abdominal muscles, draw the navel down towards the ground, empty out. Take a few rounds of breath here, starting to connect the mind and the body. And at any point, if you're ready to start building heat from the inside out, simply lick your lips, press them together to create a seal, breathing in and out through the nose, activating the Ujjayi pranayama breath. As soon as we start to add in the dynamic movements, adding that external heat, you can release to the open mouth exhales just as we began. Taking another round of breath and stillness here. Start off slow, again dropping knees from right to left. And then drawing the knees towards the heart, letting them open, framing the ribs. Flex the feet, thread the arms between the legs, capturing the inside or outside edges of the feet, preparing for your happy baby and Anandabalasana. With the feet flexed, press the heels towards the sky. Take a check-in with your spine here. Your tailbone is grounded. If you feel space between your low back and the mat, simply readjust your grip, opting to take a hold of your ankles or your calves with your palms. When you feel that nice straight supported spine, you can add in motion rocking side to side, bending and extending legs. Opening through the hips a bit here, preparing our legs for a little bit of strength. Settle back into stillness. Release the grip, keep the knees bent. Let the feet plant, heels underneath knees. Once again, arms extend long by side body. Before we lift up, as you inhale, draw the navel towards the spine. Activate the Uddiyana Bandha, abdominal lock. As you exhale, press through the heels, let the hips bridge pose. Hold here and really feel your foundation. So notice your feet. There's that tendency to roll onto the knife edges. See if you can press through the ball mounds and the big toes. The knees will draw towards one another. They won't touch. You'll feel that activation of inner thighs. Now tilt your hip tips towards your chin. Let your spine extend. Notice the glutes turn on here. Keep pressing through the palms for support. Breathing through the compression of your chin to your chest. Really start to ground through the left foot. When you're ready, extend the right leg. Flex the foot. Pausing here. Now you can stay here and hold. If you'd like to add in the motion as you inhale, you'll drop your hips to a hover. Exhale, lift and press. Moving with control. Seeing if you can keep a little bit of space, maybe an inch or two between the floor and your tailbone. Option to keep the lips sealed, breathing out through the nose. You're warming up, or if you start to feel that heat, you can release, breathing out through the mouth. 3 more. Last 2. Last 1. Hold here at the top. Gently begin to uncurl your spine when you feel your tailbone touch the floor. Keep the flexion of the right foot, bend the knee, cross the right ankle over the left knee, press the right knee forward. Pausing here in a supine, figure 4 stretch, feeling the openness of the right hip flexor. Then bend the elbows, support the head with the fingertips. As you inhale, lift up. As you exhale, take it to an oblique crunch. Really work to lift that left elbow over towards the right knee. Exhaling as you twist here. Keeping your shoulder blades slightly above the floor as you come back through center. Keep pressing that right knee forward. Really make yourself work to twist. Use the breath. 3 more. Last 2. Last 1. Gently lower yourself back down. Keep your legs as they are. Extend the arms once again, finding support. Ground through the left foot. Draw the navel towards the spine with the inhale. Exhale, press the hips. Unwind the leg. Keep the flexion in the foot. Again, option to stay here and hold, or if you'd like to, on an inhale, drop the right heel to and hover. Exhale, lift. Keep pressing through that left foot. Finding as much space as you can between the hips and the floor. Halfway there. Moving with control. Using your breath. Last 3, 2, and 1. Hold. Gently unwind when you feel your tailbone connect. Release the left leg. Wrap the right thigh around it. Maybe you tuck the toes behind the left calf. Setting up for eagle crunches here, or the ankles can press together. Then slide that right arm underneath the left. Palms can press, or give yourself a big bear hug. As you inhale, tap the toes, lift the elbows. As you exhale, use your core strength. Bring your elbows to meet your knees in the center. Exhale as you exert, so exhale as you lift. Squeeze your binds here. Notice as you press your thighs together, you feel that activation in your lower abdominal muscles. We've got 3 more. Last 2. Last 1. Keep the legs, unwind the arms, drop the knees over to the left, taking an eagle variation of our supine twist. Ground through the right shoulder, bring your right ear to the floor. If this is too much pressure on the low back, you can always just unwind your legs, stack the right knee on top of the left. Taking a moment here, breathing through the stillness, noticing the spaces in your body that feel a little bit stronger. Where do you feel challenged? Where do you feel that growth? We'll take 1 more round of breath. Use the core strength, bring the legs back to center, unwind, keep the knees bent, stack over the hips, toes stay flexed, bend the elbows, fingertips behind the head. As you inhale, lift the chest. As you exhale, extend the right leg, lift the right elbow towards the left knee. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, opposite side, yogi bicycles. You can keep the knees bent and just lift and twist. If you're feeling pressure in the low spine, for the extended leg, you can just lift it a little bit higher. It doesn't have to be as close to the ground. Exhaling as you twist. Maybe taking these a little bit slower than you might want. Working on that muscle control, not using the momentum. Feeling this in the obliques. Halfway there. See if you can keep your knees stacked over your hips. Last 3, 2, 1 more. Pause in the center. Find a steeple grip with your hands here. Interlace all fingers. Keep your pointers out. Extend the right leg. Lift and pulse outside of left thigh. You can always drop that right heel for a little bit more support. Tiny movements here. Exhale as you lift for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. You've got it. 3, 2, and 1. Other side, left leg extends, outside of right thigh, pulse, pulse, pulse. Stay with it, you can do it. We're almost there, halfway done for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, yes, 5, you've got it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Long body stretch here, woo! Give those core muscles a moment. Oh, notice the difference. So strong. Okay, before we go into the other side, find your Supta Baddha Konasana, or reclined bound angle. Let the soles of the feet connect, the knees will open. Just like in your bridge pose, bring your arms down by your side body, palms plant, thumbs frame the hips to support. This one's a little funky, so we're gonna take it slow together at first. You'll get the hang of it. Inhale, navel draws to spine. Exhale. Press through the knife edges of your feet. Lift your hips with your knees wide. Then at the top, you'll close the knees. With control, lower your hips back down. Let the knees fall. So working inner thighs, outer part of your glutes here. All right. Lift, together, lower, open. Lift, together, lower, open. Lift, together, lower, open. Don't forget to breathe here. See if you can take this in a continuous movement, finding a little bit of a flow. You're already halfway there. Keep that core control, navel to spine. Last 3, 2, and 1. Woo. When you set yourself back down, draw the knees to the heart. You can give yourself a hug here, rocking side to side. Let's even out the sides here. Starting with that bridge pose once again. Knees will bend, stacking over heels, arms long by side body. Inhale, activate Uddiyana Bandha, navel to spine. Exhale, press to the heels, lift the hips. Taking a moment, noticing if you roll to the nice edges of the feet. Finding that slight internal rotation of the ankles, grounding through the ball mounds, the big toes. Really focusing on grounding through the right foot here, preparing to lift the left leg. When you feel that stability, send the left leg high, find the flexion, press the heel to the sky. Option to stay here and hold, or if you'd like, inhale, lower hips to a hover, exhale, lift and press. Really use those open mouth exhales, release some of the heat. You've got it. Notice the difference on the sides. Last 2, and 1, hold. Drop the hips all the way down. Keep the foot flexed, cross the left ankle over the right knee, press the left knee forward. Enjoy this supine figure 4, opening through left hip. Again, noticing the differences here. Oftentimes our right to left side, especially when working with the hips, are not quite equal. That's okay if it is. Just observe, let go of any judgment that might occur. All right, find some stillness. Keep pressing the left knee forward, bend the elbows, fingertips support the head. Inhale, lift, exhale, crunch. Center, exhale, lift and twist, bringing that right elbow to the left knee. Make your obliques really work here and open your hip at the same time. Yeah, a little multitasking. Press that left knee forward. Halfway there. Last 3. You've got it. Keep moving. 2 more. Yes, you can. Last 1. Arms extend long by side body. Once again, keep the legs as they are. Activate the core. Press through the right foot. Send the hips to the sky. Unravel the leg. Maintain the flexion in the foot. Option to stay here or drop the left heel to a hover. Lift. Inhale. Exhale. Sorry, succulent. The legs are long. Keep pressing through the hips, grounding through the right heel. Halfway there. Last 3. Moving with control. 2, try not to rush through it. Last 1, unravel. Tailbone touches the ground. Lift that right thigh. Wrap the left one on top. Tuck the toes behind the calf. Eagle crunches. Left arm sweeps under right. Option to press palms. Give yourself a bear hug. As you inhale, elbows lift, toes tap. Exhale, crunch. Use the binds here. Really squeeze the biceps together. Feel the openness between your shoulder blades. Halfway. Last 3. Find the breath for 2 and 1. Yes, keep the legs. We get to take a little breather. Unravel the arms. Eagle variation of supine twist. Grounding through the left shoulder as knees drop over to the right. Left ear comes to the mat. Maybe eyes closed. Sometimes when you remove that sense of vision, you allow yourself to think less and feel more. Focus on the areas where you feel a bit different. Notice where that strength has started to build. Remember, if you have any pain, any pulling, doesn't feel good in low spine, unravel the legs, stack the left knee on top of the right. We'll take another full round of breath here. Embrace the stillness. Inhale, draw knees back through center. Unravel the legs. Yogi bicycles. We've done this before. You know what this looks like. Knees stack over hips, toes stay flexed. Fingertips support the head and neck, elbows bend. Inhale, lift the shoulder blades. Exhale, left leg extends, left elbow meets right knee. These ones, it's easy to get caught up in the momentum where you're just shifting from side to side, not really feeling it. Take these a little bit slower than you want to. Maybe pausing on a side here. Really making yourself work to lift and twist, keeping the knees stacked over the hips, trying not to help yourself out by bringing them towards your chest. Halfway there. Stay with it. 3 more. Yes, you can. Last 2. Don't stop. 1 more. Yes, hold. Steeple grip. This time we'll start outside of right thigh. Left leg extends. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Remember, option, you can send the left leg higher, take some of that pressure off the low spine, or even bring it down to the floor. We've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch it out. Don't think about it. Go right into it. Yes. Little pulses here. So you're contracting, lifting, exhaling. Last breath for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, take that long body stretch. Woo, breathe some length into that core. Yes, let the belly expand. Not quite finished yet. We got that Supta Baddha Konasana lift, recline bound angle. Soles of feet come together, knees open wide, arms extend by side body for support. Ground through the palms, belly button to spine. Inhale, exhale, press through the knife edges of the feet, lift the hips, draw the knees together, lower down. Close the eyes here. Really allow yourself to feel this one, finding a little bit of motion, a little bit of flow. Feeling this in your hip flexors, inner thighs are working, yes. Halfway there. Last 3, stay with it. I know it's a little funky, trying something new, getting out of our comfort zone. Last one. Whew, bring the knees to the chest, wrap the arms around the shins, rock side to side. Nice job, you guys. Interlace fingers, or grab for behind hamstrings with fingers. Take a few rocks of your spine, finding some momentum, lifting the hips. And then eventually you'll cross the ankles, ground the palms. Find a nice little tabletop pose. Warm up through the spine a little bit, stretch it out. Inhale, press the belly towards the floor, lift the chin from the chest, gaze is high. Feeling that nice stretch here, front part of your core. Exhale, start by tucking the tailbone. Allow the curl to extend along the spine. Neck is long, gaze drops to thighs. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Starting to add in any motion that feels good. Maybe drawing circles with the hips. You can roll out the the shoulders, the neck. Maybe flip the fingers, stretch out the wrists. And then we'll find that neutral tabletop when you're ready. Fingertips face forward. Bring the knees together. Lift the hips towards the heels. Let's stretch it out even more. Shift forward, shoulders past fingertips. Lower yourself all the way down. Extend the legs. Press through the tops of the feet. Quads are active. Knees lift. Inhale, cobra pose, Bhujangasana. Lighten the palms. Lift the heart. Lower back down. Inhale, take it to your high cobra. Extend the arms. Take a moment here. Send the gaze over the right shoulder. Back to center. Gaze over left shoulder. Back to center. Press through the knees. Send your hips up and back to the heels. Taking a moment to rest. Woo! Hopefully that feels good. Got a little bit of a burn. Check out any other videos you can add in. We've got some stuff if you want to work more on the core, if you want to stretch it out, focus on balance. If you're feeling the legs, there's a quad burner for you as well to enjoy. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hopefully I'll get to see you again soon. Bye.